Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So Auburn's offense will get the first swing of the game. This rivalry is intense, guys, but with all of the connections between the two, it's more like a family feud more so than a bitter war.
And for example, about the connections, Reese, how about Vince Dooley, longtime Georgia coach? He went to Auburn. How about great player Pat Dye, All-American at Georgia, coaches at Auburn? The connections are real. The rivalry is real.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Auburn lines up quickly. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite on Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for space. It's Cobb. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Thorne. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option at working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. The Tigers will have a first down.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
Fighting off the defender. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lambert Smith. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Well, jet sweep pass. Oh, big juke to get past. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. Able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Etienne. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense with the scoop and score. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To throw, it's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. There are few things that can impact a game more than the ability to hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there.
And I love the team defense on this play. One.
Touchdown, Tigers! What a catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Takes a hit as he fires. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lambert Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. It's a draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was...
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the counter. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Setting up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They'll run the screen. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Thorne. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to pass. Got a man. It's Frazier.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Never a doubt. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Coming after him. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off, and down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in this battle between the Tigers and Dogs. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's got it at the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gap.
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
Man, those are so hard to stop defensively. We're just trying to dive in there on the D-line and create a pile and stuff them on first down, and second down they go to Old Faithful, run the quarterback sneak to perfection.
And they did tack on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lambert-Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Looking left. It's caught. Powers through. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense. And you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to 2 guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab outside. It's Lambert Smith. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Delivers the stiff arm. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Auburn going to work with another first down. On the run, it's Hunter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on second down. Keep it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Took a shot as he threw. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Looking to throw, it's back. Gets it out fast. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of ends.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch on the left. Touchdown, Georgia! They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire. Who steps up and makes the big-time play?
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just Completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. He's going to pass. Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He wants to throw. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown Auburn. And they've got the lead in the final minute. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's
trying to get behind the defense. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look good.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Going up top on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. After this, it'll be a wrap. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books.